I tested some of the best TVs for PS5 of 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Hisense U8N. This TV absolutely crushes it with its Mini LED Pro Plus technology and over 2000 dimming zones that deliver incredible contrast. The 1800 nits peak brightness makes HDR content pop like crazy, and the 144Hz Game Mode Pro with AMD FreeSync is perfect for competitive gaming. However, it does struggle with some consistency issues and over-brightened Dolby Vision that can be annoying. I'm putting this beast in great tier because despite its quirks, the brightness and gaming performance are just too good to ignore. Samsung QM7K. This Mini LED powerhouse delivers superb HDR brightness that makes it perfect for bright rooms, and those black levels are genuinely excellent. The 144Hz refresh rate with VRR support across 4 HDMI 2.1 ports make it a gaming monster, plus the reflection handling is top-notch. The downside is it loses significant HDR brightness in game mode and has slower pixel transition that creates some motion blur. I'm placing this in the gray tier because it's an absolute unit for sports and bright room viewing, even if the gaming performance has some compromises. Sony X90L. This TV has decent brightness and Sony's excellent image processing, but man, it's just not competitive anymore. The 18 ms input lag is pretty rough for serious gaming, and while it supports 4K at 120Hz, it lacks modern gaming features like FreeSync. The viewing angles are narrow and the sound quality is mediocre at best. I hate to say it, but I'm throwing this into trash tier, because at this price point, you cannot get so much better performance elsewhere. Hisense U7N. This budget-friendly option brings solid Mini LED performance with decent black levels and impressive peak brightness for the price. The 144Hz refresh rate and VRR support make it surprisingly good for gaming, especially considering the sub-$800 starting price. The main issues are some backlight blooming and upscaling that isn't quite best in class. I'm putting this in good tier because it's an excellent value pick that punches above its weight class, perfect for budget-conscious gamers with still one solid performance. Samsung S90D OLED. This TV absolutely crushes it for PS5 gaming with its QD-OLED panel delivering up to 1500 nits of peak brightness and supporting 4K at 144Hz refresh rate. The gaming features are insane. You get AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, auto low latency mode, variable refresh rate, and even mini map zoom for competitive gaming. What really sets this apart is the incredibly low input lag that makes gaming feel super responsive, plus those deep OLED blacks that make games like Spider-Man 2 look absolutely stunning. The only real downside is no Dolby Vision support, but honestly the HDR 10 Plus performance is so good you won't even miss it. I'm putting this beast into God tier because it's genuinely one of the best gaming TVs you can buy right now. Samsung S95D OLED. This flagship OLED brings some serious heat with its matte anti-glare coating that basically eliminates reflections, making it perfect if you game in a bright room. The motion accelerated 144Hz technology delivers buttery smooth visuals, and the AI Auto Game Mode automatically optimizes settings based on what type of game you're playing. However, there are some motion processing issues that create blurring and artifacting, plus the aggressive automatic brightness limiter dims large bright scenes significantly. While the picture quality is undeniably amazing and the gaming features are solid, those processing quirks and the premium price point hold it back from the top spot. I'm placing this in the good tier because it's still an excellent TV, just not quite perfect for the money. LG C5 OLED. This TV delivers solid OLED performance and with around 1000 nits peak brightness, and excellent gaming features like 4K at 144Hz support across all 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. The Game Optimizer menu makes it super easy to tweak settings without leaving your game, and the near instant response time eliminates motion blur beautifully. But here's the thing, reflections are a real problem in bright rooms, and while the colors are great, it doesn't quite match the brightness or color volume of the competition. The WRGB subpixel layout also affects text clarity if you're using it as a monitor. I'm putting this in the average tier because while it's a competent OLED that gets the job done, it doesn't excel in any particular area that would make it stand out for PS5 gaming. TCL QM8K. This Mini LED beast absolutely destroys the competition when it comes to brightness, hitting an insane 5000 nits peak in HDR that makes games pop like nothing else. The Halo control system significantly reduces blooming compared to previous generations, and you get excellent color accuracy right out of the box in filmmaker mode. The gaming features are solid with 4K at 144Hz support, AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, and the Game Master UI that automatically kicks in when you connect your PS5. The main downsides are some blooming issues in dark seas and only 2 HDMI 2.1 ports instead of 4. Still, for the price point, this thing offers incredible value and performance that rivals much more expensive TVs. I'm confidently placing this in the grade tier because it punches way above its weight class and delivers premium performance without the premium price tag. Samsung QM95D. This flagship 4K Neo QLED TV packs Samsung's NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor with 20 neural networks and delivers impressive brightness levels over 2250 nits, making HDR content really pop. The gaming specs are solid with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports supporting 4K 120Hz VRR and a lightning-fast 9ms input lag, plus it handles motion exceptionally well without tearing. However, there's that annoying lack of Dolby Vision support, which is honestly inexcusable at this price point. And some reviewers have noted strange blue halo effects that can be distracting during viewing. For the premium price you're paying, these issues are just too significant to overlook, so I'm placing this in the trash tier. LG G4 OLED. This OLED powerhouse features second-generation MLA technology that delivers incredible brightness while maintaining those perfect OLED blacks, and the Alpha 11 AI processor really enhances the overall picture quality. Gaming performance is absolutely stellar with native 144Hz refresh rate, all 4 HDMI 2.1 ports supporting the full bandwidth, and an incredibly low 12.9ms input lag that makes competitive gaming feel buttery smooth. The color accuracy is outstanding across all modes including gaming, which was a major improvement over previous generations. And the motion handling is simply unmatched thanks to the OLED's instantaneous pixel response. This is easily one of the best gaming TVs you can buy right now, so I'm confidently putting it in the grade tier. TCL QM6K. This mini LED TV offers impressive value with its 144Hz native refresh rate and support for up to 4K 144Hz gaming, plus it includes both NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync for smooth gameplay. The Halo control technology does a surprisingly good job minimizing blooming around bright objects, and the overall picture quality with vibrant colors and decent contrast is solid for the price point. However, the HDR brightness is mediocre at only 655 nits, which limits the HDR impact, and there's some minor vignetting in the corners that becomes noticeable during critical viewing. For budget-conscious gamers who want decent performance without breaking the bank, this hits the sweet spot, so I'm placing it in the average tier. Sony A95L OLED. This QD-OLED flagship delivers an absolutely stunning picture quality with vibrant colors, perfect blacks, and impressive HDR brightness that really makes content pop off the screen. The gaming features are comprehensive with 4K 120Hz support, VRR, and ALLM. Though the input lag at 8.5 ms is slightly higher than some competitors, but still excellent for responsive gameplay. The cognitive processor XR does fantastic work with upscaling and motion processing, and the overall build quality and design are premium throughout. While it's an exceptional TV that competes with the best, the higher input lag compared to LG's offerings and the premium pricing makes it great but not quite tier topping, so I'm putting it in the good tier. Sony Bravia 9. This thing is an absolute beast for PS5 gaming, with its amazing HDR brightness that makes highlights really pop and those deep blacks that are almost OLED level. The color accuracy is phenomenal right out of the box, and Sony's image processing is top tier for upscaling lower quality content. However, I gotta be honest, the input lag is higher than competing models and the pixel transitions are pretty slow in game mode, which can make fast motion look blurry. It's perfect for single-player campaigns and casual gaming, but competitive gamers might want to look elsewhere. I'm putting this in the God tier because the picture quality is just unmatched for cinematic gaming experience. Sony Bravia 8. This OLED delivers excellent color reproduction with 99.9% sRGB coverage and outstanding color accuracy with a delta E of 0.57. The gaming performance is solid with VRR, ALLM, and it's especially optimized for PS5 with automatic HDR tone mapping. But here's the thing, it doesn't get as bright as LG or Samsung's recent offerings at sub 1000 nits peak, and there's no 144Hz support. The flickering issues and limited brightness really hold it back compared to the competition. I'm placing this in the average tier because while it's decent, there are better options for the money. LG B4 OLED. This is where OLED really shines with perfect blacks, infinite contrast, and over 8 million self-lit pixels delivering stunning visuals. Gaming is fantastic with 0.1 ms response time, 120Hz refresh rate, and support for NVIDIA G-Sync, AMD FreeSync Premium, and VRR. The input lag is just 9.7 ms in Game Optimizer mode, which is excellent for competitive gaming. The main downsides are the highly reflective screen and limited brightness for bright rooms, plus the speakers are pretty weak at only 20 watt. I'm putting this in the grade tier because it offers incredible value for entry-level OLED gaming. Samsung QM8K. This mini LED TV brings solid gaming features with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports supporting 4K 120Hz, VRR including AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, and Samsung's Gaming Hub. The NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor is the same one found in premium models and the local dimming provides good contrast. The problem is the viewing angles took a hit compared to previous models, and there's noticeable color washout when viewed from the side. Gaming performance is decent but not exceptional, and the overall package feels like a step back in some areas. I'm placing this in the good tier because it's capable but has some frustrating limitations. TCL QM7K. This mini LED TV delivers impressive brightness and contrast that really shines in HDR content, making games pop with vibrant colors and deep blacks. The 4K 144Hz support and 1080p 288Hz capability with VRR makes it a solid choice for serious gamers, though the input lag of 13.1 ms is slightly higher than premium competitors. While it excels in bright rooms and offers great value with features like TCL's Halo control technology to minimize blooming, the reflective screen can be problematic in certain lighting conditions, and it only has two HDMI 2.1 ports. This is perfect for budget-conscious gamers who want excellent picture quality without breaking the bank, so I'm placing it in the good tier. LG C4 OLED. This OLED absolutely dominates with perfect blacks, incredible color accuracy, and nearly instantaneous pixel response times that make fast-paced gaming buttery smooth. The 4 HDMI 2.1 ports supporting 4K 144Hz, combined with ultra-low input lag of just 9.2 ms in boost mode, creates an unmatched gaming experience that works flawlessly with PS5 Pro. While it's not the brightest OLED for very bright rooms and the built-in audio is just average, the overall picture quality and gaming performance are simply phenomenal. This is the gold standard for serious gamers who want the absolute best visual experience, so it's definitely going in God tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video will help you pick the best TVs for PS5 for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.